okay? And yes, we are doing, but I'm making a twist on it, okay? Because I don't want to have just roasted potatoes and roasted zucchini like that. No, we're going to have smashed potatoes and some zucchini fries, okay? The fries, I'm just cutting them up in wedges, all right? So, but I thought, well, instead of just putting them in with olive oil, let's put a little coating on there. So I put some panko breadcrumbs with salt and pepper and a little bit of cornstarch. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but let's try it out, all right? So come on in. You're going to do a couple different things, all right? Oh my goodness, am I on the wrong one again? Remove the guest. Oh, I'm at the wrong one again. I think I'm on the right one. All right, can somebody tell me if I'm on the right one? This is the funniest thing, y'all. Okay, hello, Monica. Monica, do you see my kitchen? Do you see my kitchen? Let me see, cancel. There we go. I think you see my kitchen, right? Hey, Chendrix, how are you doing? So come on in, do a couple different things. I have the little picture up here, but that's my other computer going there. So anyway, my name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I live here in southeast coastal Georgia, to be exact, Woodbine, the St. Mary's and Kingsland area. All right. So I teach you how to use your kitchen tools, and today we're making chicken. We're going to be doing a creamy Dijon chicken. This was awesome the last time I made it, so it's a repeat always. All right. And instead of doing just you love my tan. Yeah, I'm very tan. And this is just from walking outside. This is, I don't know if it relates to that thing. I know that when Kim was here, Kim said I look smaller in person than I do on a screen. Because remember, being on screen gains 10 pounds. So, all right. So, all right. So anyway, we're making the chicken with smashed potatoes. So instead of just roasting potatoes, we're gonna smash them and put them in the air fryer. I already have them boiling up because I thought, why wait? Why waste a few minutes trying to boil up these potatoes? I think they're almost done. So let's flip the camera around, all right, and let me know where you're coming in from. We're broadcasting here on HAP, so I'm broadcasting up to YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, and Facebook. And we do have a couple parties going on right now. So if you see any of the Pampered Chef items that you like, please go into one of the host parties and order on there. Okay. I know we have Joy Gorge here on HAPS. Only needs one order to get to the double reward. So help her out. We need one order on hers. If you want to go on the mystery show is ending today. So that one, y'all know about mystery shows. That's where for every $25 you get one ticket to win the host rewards. Okay. So we got that one ending up, and we have my friend Jennifer's party that was a blast this past Tuesday, and her party's ending also, but she needs a couple more orders to get to the minimum. Okay. So let's flip this around and get the show on the road because I'm starving. Hello. All right. So there, James, how are you doing? Let me see. My tripod's falling over. Let me see if I can get it steady. There you go. We're steady now. All right. So I got my zucchini right here, and it's ready to go. But we're going to use our chef's knife. This is a coated chef's knife by Pampered Chef. It does have this little lever right here that if you're putting it in your tool turnaround, you can pull it out or push it in by one finger, and it keeps your blade safe when you keep the blade on it. If you don't have the cover for your knife, then get a knife block and put it in a knife block. But this one, I don't put in my knife block. I have the nice tools, the stainless steel ones over there. But I like using the coated one. It's nice and light and very pretty. And if you're starting out trying to learn how to cut with something, get yourself a little inexpensive one and then do this. Hello, Captain Rehab. How are you doing? So we're going to cut off the top of this and the bottom of our zucchini. Okay, we're going to slice it right in half. I already washed all these, all right, and we're going to slice this in half again. Now it's making, and what you're doing is you're going to point your knife down into the zucchini, and then let the blade do its thing. Okay, and just push it right down. Okay, keep your fingers out of the way of the blade. All right, and then we're going to divide this into let's do two. Let's just do two. We're going to do these thick ones. Okay, and another one. All right, so it's usually half a zucchini. It should be enough for one person. Okay, so one whole zucchini for two people. All right, unless you're a veggie-aholic like I am, and then you'll eat the whole thing. All right, so there we go. We should just go right down. And you see how I'm pointing my knife down and away, and then there you go. All right, so knife is all done. We got our little zucchini right here. We're going to put these in some breadcrumbs. I just have a little bit of breadcrumbs. I'm not even putting anything on them. I'm just going to see if it sticks. All right, I don't even know if it's going to stick. probably put some olive oil on it first, Alexis. That would help out a lot. All right. So let's spray some olive oil first. Let's get that baby out. All right, and then put the olive oil. Let's not be dangerous there. Spray some olive oil on here. All right. It'll help it stick, I do believe. All right. About a whole teaspoon on there. All right. There we go. I'm gonna spread that around. Yeah, that's gonna work much better. All right. I feel the need for speed. No, actually, we're gonna put these in there. All right. Oops. We're gonna put them right in, and I'm gonna put this right down here so that I can put it when it's done. We're just gonna put a little bit. I just want a little bit of breadcrumbs on here, not a whole lot. Okay. So there we go. And again, I put salt and pepper in here. All right. Just doing it lightly. This is an experiment, y'all. Okay. It's not proven or anything like that. But, you know, sometimes you just like to spice it up a little bit. Okay. And let's just put a little seasoning, a little crispiness on our zucchini, right? It'll add a point, but hey, if it tastes great, I'm for it, right? Hello there, Captain Rehab. How you doing? No, this is zucchini. We're going to bake our zucchini, okay? I'm going to bake the zucchini. Actually, we're going to air fry the zucchini. All right, air frying it. There we go. And since this is raw, we're going to put this right in right now, okay? I'm going to put it on for about 12 minutes. There we go. All right, so it's nicely coated, right? Beautiful. All right, I'm going to put this in just like that into my air fryer. There. Put on air fry, 12 minutes. There we go, 12 minutes. All right, next we're going to get our potatoes out. And I already have my potatoes cooked up for us, all right? So they're already pre-cooked, and I didn't get a scooper out to get them out, y'all. You need to get a scoop out. All right, so these are the potatoes, and they are mega hot. Let's go. There's our potatoes. I have red potatoes. I boiled them in water for about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. All right. So they are nice and soft. I'm going to show you how you can test them that they are soft. All right. Let's just do 3 at a time. All right. So these are going to be soft. You get a nice little knife or thing. And if it goes right in like you're going right into butter, then it's done. All right. So we got those done. Let's put this one down. And hopefully I don't melt my mat because it is really, really hot. Okay. And we're going to smash these babies, all right? And we're going to put some olive oil in here and garlic, all right? So we're going to get our smasher out. This is a meat tenderizer by Pampered Chef. And we're just going to mash this right down. Just mash it right down. Okay, oops. Can I get it off? Alexis mashed it too much. I think we only need to do the smaller side. Whew. Let me get that off because we have a lot of potato on there. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. All right, so let's just I was going to smash that, but if they are really, really tender, let's get a glass and see if I can do a glass and smash it. I think that's a little bit too strong for it. Okay, just smash it down a little bit. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's much easier. Just use a glass, right? There, smash. All right, we want to smash it just a little bit. All right, got it. We're going to spray this with some more olive oil. Okay. Not more. We're just going to spray olive oil on here. Okay. You hear it spraying out. Okay. And we're going to get some actually, let's get some garlic. Put the garlic in the here. Spray it out. Oh man, there was a lot of garlic on that one. I don't know where it went. All right, well, we have a lot of garlic on one. Comes right out. Paper is great. We're going to need this for another one. All right, we're going to get the other tray. I have the 2 trays in here, y'all. Need to get that other tray out. It is really hot. All right, so I'm going to try and scoop this up. Oh, let's cool off the tray for a second. And wanted to know, no, I have no idea, Fred. You're in school right now? That's great. I went to Johnson & Wales, which is a hotel culinary school up in Providence, Rhode Island, way back in the day. All right, oops, we flipped it over. It almost went. That one didn't want to go. All right, flip it over. Okay, let's get this, put it right in the middle. Now we already have oil on the one side. We just want to spray some more oil on this side. Okay, there. I'm gonna put some salt and pepper on here. There, salt and pepper. And remember, this is already cooked, all right? So we're just gonna try and crisp it up, all right? And I'm gonna get some other herbs. I'm gonna get some garlic and herb seasoning by Pampered Chef, and we're gonna put some of that on here. Because we already have a lot of garlic on the other end. Okay. Oh, this is looking so good. It's smelling great too. Okay. All right, so we got that, and we have our thing. These are smashed potatoes. We already cooked them up. They just need to be roasted in the air fryer. Okay. Putting those in. That's that. All right, let me clean up this area here because we made a mess. All right, I think we smashed those potatoes once before, and it did the same thing. So I don't know why I did it twice like that. All right, we're having lunch. What are you having for lunch today, everyone? All right, let's get another mat out. All right, and this time we're going to bring over our chicken. We're having chicken with this. So we have our zucchini in there and our potatoes ready to go. We're going to have our chicken. It is 5 ounces of chicken each, which is 10 ounces total for 2 people. I already drained it, and I put it on a plate with a paper towel underneath it so that you can see that it's nice and dry. Why do you want it nice and dry? I'm touching this, okay? Why do you want this nice and dry? So that it sears really good, all right? There we go. Now, before I wash my hands again, one part is a little bit thicker than the other part, all right? See that? You want to cook it at an even amount, so it needs to be nice and flat, and that's where the meat tenderizer comes in. Yeah, I cleaned it off. You're just going to tap it down. So it's nice and flat. It also spreads it out. It makes it look like it's a lot bigger than what it is, okay? Flip it over. Okay? Flip it over. Now, what's really good about this thing, it does come off and you can do it flat without the holes in it, okay? The weight of this makes it go flat. Okay, so it's pretty much about the same thickness. There we go. Oops, I'm making a lot of noise. Got that. I'm washing my hands off again with soap and water because I touched the chicken. All right, and we are going to put this on the stove. Okay, here we go. Hello there, Alex. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Oh, BLT. Hello, Kristen from Irving, Texas. How are y'all doing? So if you don't mind, you can share out. You can tap hearts if you're if you can. We have a stainless steel pan here. Right, it's a stainless steel non-stick pan by Pampered Chef. It has the little black coating on here, which makes it non-stick, but it is totally stainless steel. All right, it's a 10-inch pan. We're gonna put it on our thing. I'm gonna heat it up. Now, when you heat your pan up, don't heat it more than 3 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is max. Normally, it takes you only about 3 minutes to heat your pan up. All right. So it's 112 right now. We're gonna let it sit there for a sec and heat that up. And then after that, I'm gonna get another mat out because we have the chicken on that one. And we need to cut up some green onions for this one. Okay, oops, we need some green onions that we're gonna cut up. All right, but once we get the chicken in it, we're gonna put the chicken in the olive oil. You can use avocado oil. Let's use avocado oil for this. All right, so I have 2 kitchen spritzers. All right, and how I know that this is avocado, it has an A at the bottom of it. Okay, and we're gonna heat that up and do that. We need to season our chicken with some salt and pepper. There, salt and pepper. All right, and I'm going to put some Italian seasonings on our chicken. All right, here's our chicken right there. Oops. Right to get my camera into focus. All right, and sprinkle some Italian seasonings. All right, and my pan is nice and hot, so we're going to add our oil into our pan. And it's about a little less than a teaspoon, but about a teaspoon of oil is going into our pan, and we need about 1 more minute, and should be hot enough. Usually, when you put your hand over the stove and you can't hold it anymore, that's when it's good to go. We're going to turn it down to medium heat because you cook on medium heat. Don't cook on high heat; they'll flash cook it. All right, so we're going to put one chicken breast there and the other chicken breast right there. Rinse my hand because we had chicken on it, and we're going to put salt and pepper on the top of this one also. Okay, salt, pepper, and some more Italian seasonings. All right, it is 14 minutes after the hour. We're going to cook this for about 5 minutes on each side. All right. So while that's cooking, we got our other mat out. I'm going through mats here today. All right. We are going to cut up our green onions and do up our garlic. All right. So our green onions are here. That's off my knife. Okay. And we got our green onions. We're just going to cut up our green onions. You want to do them half as quick, cut them in half, and then you're just going to rotate this, okay? You're going to put it right down and hold your knife with pinch your knife. All right, don't be afraid of blades. You're not touching it, but you're not going to cut yourself, but it's a lot safer to use it this way. And you're just going to go straight down into it. Now, the green part is usually what you garnish your food with. And I didn't get all that cut because I didn't go all the way down. Let's get these green ones all done. This is actually part of the garnish, is the green part. You actually cook with the white part. Okay. There we go. So usually when you're cooking, if you tell yourself what time it is when you put it on, it'll help you remember how long it's been on the stove. Okay, just getting a little bit more there. We got all of our onions, green onions cut up. And now we're going to go for our the bottom part here. Okay. Now, you can regrow your green onions, y'all. Okay, as long as there's stems on here, you can grow your onions. You can put them in water. Okay, I'm gonna put them up there. I'll put them in water in a little bit. Okay, make sure that they're all cut because sometimes I don't go all the way through. There we go. Straight them out. All right, onions are all cut. So we got the white part and the green part. Now we're gonna get our garlic, and we're going to do up our garlic again using our garlic press. Okay, so put your garlic right in. This is a big garlic, y'all. All right, so if it's really, really big, you can cut this thing in half, y'all. Okay, you keep the skin on it because the garlic press doesn't need. You can just leave it right in there. Because what happens is this garlic press is made to squeeze out the garlic and leave the paper behind. All right, so here we go, and my. Fresh garlic. Nothing better than fresh garlic, y'all. All right. Open that up. I still have a little bit more there and there. And my paper, you can take it out. Or it comes with a nice little brush. You can pick it out. And then it also helps you clean it. You put the brush, more there. You put the brush in here and then it cleans it. Okay. Oh, that's all ended. 12 minutes already? Wow. All right. Let me see. Wow, has it been 12 minutes? That was the quickest 12 minutes, y'all. Oh, those are looking great. All right, so I need a little bit longer on my potatoes because they didn't roast up as nice as the zucchini. The zucchini is nicely roasted. I'm going to switch my trays around, and I'm going to put them in for another probably 5 minutes. Air fry, 5 minutes. All right, let me see who's here. Ooh. All right, let's see. Hello, Alex. Hello, Monica. Did you like avocado oil better than olive oil? I like cooking with the olive oil. It's a higher temperature, and so it doesn't has a better smoke point, so it's not smoking in your house. Okay. So this was on at 14 minutes after. It's about um, 4 minutes into it. We're gonna leave it go because it's white around the edges right here, but still raw right on the inside. So let it go for another 2 minutes. All right. Let me come back and see what your other questions are. All right. I think I got everybody. All right, I think everybody. All right, so put where you're coming in from, and what platform are you using? All right, and I'll give you a shout out. So if you're on YouTube, put YouTube coming in from Woodbine, Georgia. All right, so I can see you when it's on that replay. If you're watching it on the replay, put in where you're from. Say hello so I know you watched it, okay? Or hashtag replay minimum, okay? If you're on an app where you can share it out because people, this is a really easy recipe, all right? So we still have another 1 more minute on here. I'm going to flip it over. It says to heat the oil in the pan. Let's see, add chicken and cook and brown cook for about 5 to 6 minutes per side. Lower heat if the chicken begins to brown too quickly. Well, the only way you can see if it's browning is to lift it up and only flip the chicken one time, okay? And after it's done, we're going to take this off and we're going to put it on a plate so the chicken can rest and get nice and juicy, okay? So it's been 5 minutes, a little more than 5 minutes, maybe 5.5, and we're going to flip our chicken. Ooh, that was hot. And look how nice and brown that is, all right? So just let it sit and get that nice caramelization on there, all right? Flip the next one. All right, now we have about 4 to 5 minutes on this side here. All right, and it'll be all done. Let's review the what's next. After we get done, we take this off. We're gonna put it on a plate, and I gotta get my plate out. Got a plate, and we'll use the lid from the potatoes to put over the chicken to keep it nice and warm. Okay. So then, after this is done, we're gonna heat oil in the same pan. We're gonna add our scallions and garlic and cook for 30 seconds. We're gonna stir in our stock, 2 tablespoons of water, and remove the pan to cool slightly, then stir in the sour cream and mustard and some butter. I'm skipping the butter, y'all. I'm skipping butter. All right. And until melted and combined, season with pepper. That's pretty easy. So we have our other ingredients. Again, this is part of the Every Plate subscription service. And I got my sour cream here, the chicken stock here, and Dijon mustard. But if you have this at home, you can make it really easy, okay? All right, let's get some scissors out. Some reason I lose my stuff, even though I use it myself. All right, scissors would be great. Oops, we dropped something looking for the darn scissors. All right, we'll get the second set of scissors. Found them, stopped looking. We got these scissors. Nobody ever uses these scissors. All right, so except for me, because I know that they're scissors. All right, so we're going to cut off some of these stuff ready to go. All right, and the chicken stock. There we go. All right, got all my little pieces of paper. Throw that in the garbage. And we need 2 teaspoons of water. Right. I'm using my Easy Read measuring colander and it's just putting 2 teaspoons of water in there. All right, let's clean up a little bit. Whew. All right, I gotta lift up my pad here that has all of our ingredients on it. All right. And Alexis is running out of room, y'all. All right, so we got the chicken going right there. Hello there, top commentator knowledge, El Shabazz from Lynchburg. How you doing? Hello, Alex. Nice browning. Yum, says Anne. You remember where I am from, right? Of course I do, but nobody else does, Anne. And this is a good time to put in, if you broadcast, put in some emojis so some people can follow you. So yes, and I know where you're from, but a lot of people don't know where you're from. And if you're in my channel, people can actually follow you when you tell them that you scope, all right, or broadcast. All right. So this is almost done. Let me get my tongs. All right. And it has nice little browning on here. You can see the brown on this one, and there's my potatoes are all done. The browning on the pan right here, all right? You want to keep that in there because that's a lot of flavor, all right? So the chicken is almost done. Hello from Lynchburg today. Whoa, thank you. Let's see, let's put you down. There we go. And this should be done, y'all. Yeah, nicely done. All right, so it's 19 minutes after. It's another 4 minutes. We are done with our chicken. It is beautifully done. My potatoes are done in the thing. We're going to check on those. Okay. I'm going to turn my stove off because my pan has gotten really, really hot. And you put your chicken on a plate so it can rest and get those juices on it. But I don't want to get it too cold, so I'm going to put a lid right on it, okay, and keep it nice and warm while we're heating the rest of this up. We're going to get a little bit more oil. I'm going to use the avocado oil again. And you see that browning on there? That's the best part. And those little bits and pieces, you really want that. All right. So put another teaspoon of oil in here. Okay. Oil is a good oil because it makes you go to the restroom. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's why you want healthy oils. All right. So these are looking so good. Here's our smashed potatoes. They are nicely crispy. Okay. All right. They're super crispy there. Oh, let's eat some. Let's eat one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's so good. So we need to get our green onions, the white part here, because this pan is super hot still. You can hear it's frying up. And it's only going to take about 30 seconds to cook those, okay? And then we're going to add in our garlic. There. We're going to stir it around. All right. Get all those. Just cook up your garlic. You don't want your garlic to cook too much because it will brown and get very bitter, okay? I have some stuff on there. Next, we're going to get our mustard. Nope, we're going to get our chicken stock, right? Add in our chicken stock. All right, there we go. All right. There. And our water. And again, I still have my stove is off because the pan is so hot, it's cooking it up, okay? Let's just cook that in. All right. So what it said is we add our scallion whites and garlic, and then we stir it in our stock concentrate and our water. We're going to remove the pan from heat and cool slightly, and then stir in the sour cream and mustard and butter if you want butter. Okay. I'm skipping the butter because I am cutting calories. Okay. It does make it a lot creamier. All right. So you can see that all of that goodness with the water actually came off, and it's back into your sauce right here. Okay. So we're going to keep that down, and we're going to get our Dijon mustard. Now this is a little spicy, so if you don't want it spicy, just cut it back, okay? But I'm putting the whole thing in here because I like it that way. There, Dijon mustard. That's good. And then 1 ounce of sour cream. Okay. Oh, man, that was good. All right. All right, I'm gonna mix it all together. Okay, and using the heat of the pan is going to cook it and blend it all together. All right, and that was a pretty simple sauce, Dijon mustard. Now, if you want to put a little honey in here, it'll make it a little sweet. Okay, so there you go. That is a beautiful sauce. Okay, now we're gonna get our chicken that we have over here, and we're gonna put it back into the pan itself. And you see, I had the lid on it, kept it nice and warm. All right, I'm going to just drop it right back in. And it does have the juices on here, so put those juices back in. It's going to add to the flavor of it. All right, and I'm just going to flip this around a few times and let it marinate in there a little bit. There you go. Oh, this is looking so good, y'all. Okay, look at that. Oh, yeah, looking great. All right, so just coat your chicken with it, and now we can put it all together. All right. This looks really great. Yeah, this is simple. We're only 30 minutes into it. All right, and that's pretty easy. All right, let's get our pretty plates. All right, And I'm going to get a board before I do that. I'm going to slice my mom's chicken up because she always has problems cutting it up. So if you have a person like a small kid, cut your meat up for them so you're not sitting there at dinner trying to cut it up for them. Okay, so get another little thing out. We're going to get a nice little patty out there, and we're going to slice this baby. You're going to slice it on a bias, which means on an angle. Okay, and you're just going to slice it. And look at this. It's so tender. It's like butter going right through. Okay, there you go. Yeah. And yes, I'm holding it with my fingers. Okay, there we go. It is pretty darn hot, y'all. Just let it go. It's better if I hold it with 2 fingers because it's holding it together, y'all. Okay. There. There. All right. Oh, it's beautiful. So it's nicely sliced up for you. All right. We're going to slide that on a plate. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing for myself. Okay. So put that on there. Again, slice it on a bias, which means just on an angle. Yeah. Yeah. When the air conditioner's off, the air fryer's not making the sound, and the washing machine's off. It is so quiet in here. All right, there we go. All right, put it together so it looks really nice and pretty. Get your plate. You're going to slide it right onto it. Okay, slide it right on like that. Oh, here's a little piece. All right, get some sauce. Put it on one plate. Okay. And again, you can add the butter right if you want it in here, but I'm not. It's saving me a few extra calories, a few extra points in calories. We're gonna get our zucchini and potatoes out. I put those on here. They're nicely browned up. 1 and 2. She doesn't like zucchini, so but she does like potatoes, y'all. And then we're gonna add in some smashed potatoes. Okay, so I add in the smashed potatoes. I made a couple extra ones. All right, that looks really good. There. Look at these. This is what you call smashed potatoes, y'all. They are nice and crispy. I didn't use them all up, but wow. Get your garnish with your onions. Okay, put them over on some of the potato. I'm going to serve some sour cream with the potato, okay? There we go. Oh my gosh, that potato is so good. All right. And voila, we have our plates are all done. All right. So if you find value, please subscribe to my channel. All right. We did an every plate a meal, but I made it my own. I changed up the zucchini, and we did smashed red potatoes with our Dijon chicken. All right. Creamy Dijon chicken. All right. Let's see. I can't see anybody else. Hello from New York. Hello, Daniel. Daniel, actually, if you follow Daniel, he does scopes up in New York that is showing us the news, what's happening right now, right? Hello, AlexisC. Yummy. Thank you so much. And El Shabazz also broadcast and broadcast. Anybody else here broadcast? Put your emojis up so we all know that. All right, so nice little dinner, lunch dinner, because when we eat this, we won't be having dinner tonight. It's already 1:30. Okay, so thanks for coming in and spending a little bit of your time. Remember to share out, put in #replay, and if you want some awesome Pampered Chef tools, please reach out to me. I'd love to get you some great tools in your kitchen. You can either spend full price and order on one of the host parties. You can also save some money by getting a couple of your friends together and having a quick express party or a regular party, okay? Or you can actually earn money with Pampered Chef by becoming a consultant. All the information is available for you. If not, reach out to me and I'd love to help you out, okay? Thank you and have a great afternoon. I'll see y'all on somebody else's broadcast. Bye.